proud to have the most advanced ticketing and reservation system in the country. We offer multiple sailings daily between Belize City, Key Cocker, and San Pedro. Our checked luggage tracking system allows you to rest at ease and enjoy the beautiful views during your journey. We take pride in maintaining and servicing our vessels to make sure we're always on time and ready for your next trip. Once again, thank you for choosing Caribbean Sprinter and welcome aboard. We look forward to your next voyage with us.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.
Welcome to Captain Shark's Club Car Service Center, your authorized club car distributor for the country of Belize. Here, we offer the opportunity to own a brand new club car, golf car with club cars reputable factory warranty, or the option of owning a used or pre-owned club car, golf car that can be fully customized to suit your personal or business needs. We stock a variety of 2-passenger, 4-passenger, 6-passenger, and even 8-passenger golf cars that can be used for any light or heavy-duty commercial job. Used as a comfortable custom golf car, or even used as people movers for resort, hotels, or golf cart rental companies. Our parts department boasts a full inventory of genuine club car parts and accessories that have proven to be dependable, along with prices that are unmatched, keeping us the top favorite of both local customers and mechanics alike for over 20 years. Our vehicle service department does quality work, and we are happy to pick up cars for service within town limits, and will also provide you with a loaner vehicle if we are working on your warranted golf car. Speak with us to schedule a test drive, purchase replacement parts for your club car, or make an appointment to have your vehicle repaired by your local authorized club car distributor at 226-4812, or send us an email at clubcar@captainsharksbelize.com. We are also available through Messenger on Facebook and WhatsApp at 623-4042. For land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Start earning V-Bucks today. It's really quite easy. All you have to do is make a purchase at any Benny's location or Benny's entity. Remember, V-Bucks is as good as cash. It's free money.
Download the V-Bucks app and sign up to be eligible. It's fast and easy.
V-Bucks, rewarding loyalty.
Every day, we access energy for cooling, lighting, and powering our electrical appliances and devices at work and at home. During cooler months, we rely less on cooling appliances such as fans and air conditioners. However, during warmer months, as the temperature and humidity rises, we use more energy to cool our spaces, and our appliances and electrical devices work harder than they do during the rest of the year. When the months become hotter, let's all practice energy conservation. Here are a few changes that you can make to manage your energy use. Check that all appliances and electrical devices are working efficiently. Turn lights off when not in the room. Unplug chargers, appliances when not in use. Turn off fans and TVs. Use energy-saving light bulbs such as LEDs. And look for the Energy Star products when purchasing appliances and electrical devices. These easy changes can reduce energy use and costs. You can also monitor your energy use during the month by reading your meter and calculating the reading using BEL's bill calculator on our mobile app or by visiting our website. Let's all save energy.
A pleasant good morning, San Pedro. A pleasant good morning, Belize. How are you doing today on a beautiful Monday? We are starting a new week, and we are also entering a new month. So it's good to be back. It's 7 o'clock, 1 minute, 1 minute after that 7 o'clock hour. And we want to take time to say welcome back to the show. Good morning, San Pedro. To our friends here in Key-Cocker, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and everywhere you're at listening or watching us on our Facebook page, on Coral Cable Vision Channel 20, or listening on the radio at 92.3 FM. We want to say a pleasant good morning to you, and thank you very much for joining us on this great Monday morning. And as usual, we want to give start to Good Morning San Pedro by checking out what the weather situation will be looking like. So we'll quickly go into the general weather forecast so that we can share that with you, and then so in that way you can be ready to plan out your entire day or whatever is it that you're going to be doing today. Okay, so let's see right here. It says that the general situation is for mainly fair weather that will prevail. However, some changes are expected as a tropical wave approaches. In the 24-hour forecast, it says that it will be about mostly sunny skies today, and shower activity will be isolated. Tonight, skies will be partly cloudy to cloudy with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms mainly over south and some coastal areas. Taking a look at the marine conditions, let's see, the winds will be blowing from the east from 5 to 10 knots. The sea state is slight. Waves expected between 1 and 3 feet. In terms of temperatures now, in the coast, we will see the highest temperature getting to or climbing to 89 degrees Fahrenheit, and it will fall to 82 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Inland, during the day, it will climb all the way to 94 degrees Fahrenheit, but it will fall down back in the night to 74 degrees Fahrenheit. In the hills, the highest expected temperature is 82 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, and it will go down in the night to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The tropical weather outlook, look at that. Tropical storm Dexter is out there. At 3 a.m. this morning, Tropical Storm Dexter was located about 255 miles northwest of Bermuda. The system poses no threat to Belize. Now, in the outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night is for cloudy skies with some showers and a few thunderstorms over most areas. Let's take a look at the tides. A low tide is expected at 1:42 p.m. this afternoon, a high tide today or tonight at 8:03 p.m., and another low tide comes in at 11:56 p.m. tonight, and then tomorrow a high tide comes in at 6:25 in the morning. Today the sun rose at 5:32 a.m., which is why we feel like the day is very long, right? The sun is getting up early. And then it sets this evening at 6:24 p.m. Today the moon will rise at 2:50 p.m. this afternoon and will set tomorrow at 1:54 a.m. Thanks very much to forecaster Catherine Cumberbatch for providing us with the latest general forecast at the National Meteorological Service of Belize. So that is what we have for the general weather forecast, my friends. And as is usual, too, we want to take a look at the 4-day forecast. Let's see where that one is. I can't seem to be bringing up that one, Dan. It always keeps disappearing from my screen for some reason. But anyways, the 4-day forecast is on screen, so we'll ask Dan to help us out with the 4-day forecast, Portafa.
Oh, you can't get it?
Nope. No.
All right. For Tuesday, some showers and a few thunderstorms over most areas. The winds will be out of the east at 10 to 20 knots. Highs on the coast today, 84 degrees Fahrenheit, with lows of 80 degrees. Inland, a little warmer at 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and lows will be 73 degrees. Looking ahead to Wednesday, a few morning showers or thunderstorms decreasing. Winds out of the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots. Then highs on the coast of 87 degrees, lows of 80 degrees. Inland, 92 degrees. Going to be a hot one inland. And then lows of 72 degrees. For Thursday, isolated showers or thunderstorms. Winds out of the east at 5 to 10 knots. Then on the coast, 88 degrees will be the highs, with 81 degrees being low. Inland, 93 degrees, even hotter. And the lows overnight will be 73 degrees. Then heading into the weekend for Friday, mainly fair with isolated showers. Winds out of the east-southeast at 5 to 15 knots. Highs on the coast of 89 degrees Fahrenheit, 81 degrees for the low. And inland, wow, even hotter, 94 degrees on Friday with lows of 74 degrees. There's a look at your 4-day weather forecast. Back to Elmer.
Thank you, Dan, for helping us with that. And yes, it appears that things are happening in the next few days. So just be mindful about your preparations, your plans to make sure that you know that this information is out there. And you can also look it up on their website. You just have to go to the nms.gov.bc website and you'll have this information as well. Now we want to take a look at the situation out there, away from Belize, but that also affects Belize. We go to the National Hurricane Center for information. And as we see on screen, there's quite a few things happening in the Atlantic. So let's check out first that yellow part that is out there. It says that, let's see. Okay, here we go. So for the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico, the National Hurricane Center is issuing advisories on Tropical Storm Dexter, located over the northwestern Atlantic Ocean. A tropical wave moving off the west coast of Africa is currently producing only limited shower activity. In a few days, environmental conditions are forecast to become favorable for gradual development of this system, and a tropical depression could form by the latter portion of this week as it moves generally west-northwestward across the central tropical Atlantic. Formation chance through 48 hours, low near 0%. Formation chance through 7 days, medium 50%. And then there is a broad area of low pressure. It is forecast to develop in a couple of days, a few hundred miles off the coast of the southeastern United States. Some gradual development of this system is possible during the middle of or latter portion of this week as the system drifts slowly westward to northwestward. Formation chance through 48 hours, low near 0%. Formation chance through the next 7 days is also low, near 30%. So public advisories on Tropical Storm Dexter are issued here. You can go to the National Hurricane Center website to get the most updated. They always keep, updating their information. And that is what it looks like in the Atlantic. And as we heard earlier in our general weather forecast, there is a tropical wave that will be producing some rains as well. So all that is coming up, and we just need to be ready. And that's what we have for the weather forecast, both here locally, nationally in Belize, and from the National Hurricane Center. So thank you very much to the National Met Service for their info, and also to the NHC for providing us with updated information. I think that's about it then for the weather. So now we all know. It's now 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. We will take time now to greet everybody who celebrates birthday today, August 4. A happy birthday. It's the first Monday in August. And so if it is your birthday, we want to say happy birthday to you. Congratulations. Enjoy it to the max with your friends, your family, or your co-workers. And have a good time, okay? We have las mañanitas for you. Happy birthday.
Que cantaba el rey David, hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos aquí. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pajaritos cantan, la alba ya se metió.
There you have it, las mañanitas for everybody celebrating your birthdays today on the August 4th. Enjoy yourselves, my friends. It's the day that everybody looks forward to, you know, all year around other than Christmas. Everybody looks forward for their birthday. So happy birthday once again from all of us here at Reef TV and Reef Radio. The entire team joins to say happy birthday to you. Enjoy it, okay? And just be safe. Just be safe. That's all that we ask you. Just be safe so that, you know, your new chapter of life can begin on the right foot. You have the chance now to pen down the stories, the next 365 stories of your new year. It is now 30 minutes after 7 o'clock. We will need to take a short commercial break, and then when we come back, we continue with our program, Good Morning San Pedro.
The AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store. The AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty. Style and beauty, all in one place. your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Good Morning San Pedro. As we continue with our program, we want to say a pleasant good morning to our good friends. They're watching us on our live stream. Good morning to Miss Kathleen Hoffman. A pleasant good morning to you. I'm hoping that your Monday has started on a right note, okay? Enjoy your Monday, Miss Kathleen. Therefore, Vilma Santos, good morning to you. Thanks for sharing your morning with us. Therefore, Doris Montijo as well. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining. We also have Charlene Estrada on the stream, the live stream. Good day to you, and thank you very much for joining us. Therefore, Courtney Block, good morning also. She's sending greetings to everybody watching and listening to Good Morning San Pedro. And so then, what we want to share with everybody is that the Monday or new Monday, it's this, what you call it, like, it feels sort of like a much needed break, you know?
You just had a
because
break.
Thursday last week, after 5 o'clock, everybody just went home and winded down. On Friday, there was no work because it was a holiday. Well, some people had to work, you know.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like public and bank officers, they took the day off because it was Emancipation Day. And so a lot of people were able to take a trip off the island. I was watching closely to the social media, different platforms, different pages. And I can tell you one thing, there was a lot of traffic in the northern part of the country. A lot of people came off the island. They went to Belize and did their shopping, then they went to Chetumal. So the northern border was packed right up. It was crazy on Friday, but it was even crazier on Saturday. The line was so long. And if you have been to the northern border, you'll know that the new setup is gives a lot of spacing. But even so, the crowd was just jammed up. So it appears that a lot of things happened over the weekend. I am not jealous about that part because I got to enjoy my day off. I was, I just relaxed, wind down, and just took the day to just, enjoy the holiday. Nothing of traveling all over the place. Otherwise, this morning I would not have reported to work to Dan.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I'm happy that for those who were able to take a break off the island and do your shopping or visit your family, or maybe it was your anniversary, good for you. Emancipation Day is now gone and we're back at work at studios. This is another Monday where we will remember as a country, as Belizeans or as tourists visiting Belize. It's gonna be something to remember because this Monday will be historic then. This Monday will be historic because today is the new bills will roll out. And so you want to be on the lookout. If you are going to the bank, just know that you'll be having some. You'll have to spend some time because all the banking systems are getting their stuff in place because the new money is coming in, and so that will take its own time, right? So banking online services, I know I've seen a few posts online. They're reporting that their system might be down or it might have some delays, but it's because they are systemizing the new monies. Okay, so just take a note of that, which means now that the face of the Queen of England, Elizabeth II, is now something of the past, because today Belize money has new faces. It is that of the father of the nation, the Right Honorable George Cadle Price, and also that of Philip Golson, which is why that the only international airport is named after him, Philip Golson International Airport. So it's Honorable George Price and Philip Golson who will be the new faces on our new money. Philip Golson will be on the $2 bills, the $10 bills, and the $50 bills. Whilst the Right Honorable George Kittle Price's face will be on the $5 bill, the $20 bill, and the $100 bill. But mind you, okay, your old bill still has the same value. Okay, but once it reaches the bank, it will not be disbursed again. It will be, all will be collected and taken to the central bank. It will be seized there. So basically, we now have new money coming into the wider population today. It has fresh looks. It's the new money. It will be the one to use, and then what makes it really good is because they have a number of different features that makes it a better quality money, makes it more durable, makes it more quality. And so it's going to be a new look, same value, more quality.
Yeah, here it's waterproof now.
And it has the waterproof, yep, it will be a waterproof. You know, this one that we have right now, it's basically paper.
Yeah.
So if you forget, if you
go
get
swimming,
paid and you
yeah.
put that into and you left your money in your pocket and you put that into the washing machine,
Or go swimming.
you might be thought.
Come out with a bunch of mush. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know. So, yeah, I want to know who decides whose faces go on the money, though.
I believe that they had
There should be like a nomination committee, because I wanted to see Coconut Leo's face on it, you know, a $10 bill. That would have been cool. Imagine that, Coconut Leo on the $10 bill.
You imagine? I was seeing some of those like memes, you know, they had some so-called journalist face on one of the monies, like just for a meme. They had
I
Coconut
saw that.
Lady. They
The
had,
Coconut Lady. and stuff
Leo.
like that. Yeah.
They had quite a few people.
Yeah. It was quite hilarious, the memes that were going around.
Yeah.
But I know I'm surprised that nobody current has their face on it, because who's the guy down south that put his name on one of the buildings?
Oh, that's
Earl Trapp. Yeah, decided, hey, let's name that building after me. You're supposed to be naming it after people that have passed and have done something significant. What has Earl Trapp done for the country? Except be mayor. But he decides to name the building. Well, if he paid for the building, I could see that. If he donated to the building, if he built it, it was his building. But if it's a public building, you can't name it after yourself. It's very...
I found it very, you know, I don't know.
Very self-serving.
Yeah. And a lot of people have been commenting, you know. So I don't know if they're going to make the move to take off the name that he placed there.
Well, I would imagine
but according
to
him, there was a committee that decided, and it was a unanimous decision. That's left to be, you know, he said it. I can't believe it until it's proven, because nobody does that.
Well, yeah, no, actually we had that here. Remember the tombstones?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the UDP put all those tombstones around the island that said this road was made possible, and they had all the faces of the people on the town council and the mayor.
Yeah.
That was Elsa Paz, I think, did that. And those lasted, about a year? And they got either knocked down or so sun-faded you couldn't see them anymore. I know when they did the bridge, the one by the bridge got knocked over.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You can't do that. You got, you know.
Yeah, I just
you
found
can't
it
name
very,
it after
just
yourself.
interesting, like very. I don't know if it was insulting.
That'd be me naming this building the Dan Solo building. I should do that, actually.
Aye. The things that only in Belize, you gotta believe it.
In Belize. No, it happens everywhere. People are always naming stuff after themselves.
Yeah. Well, the thing is now that we have new money, fresh money, better money, and I just wanted to share this right with everybody because online nobody has seen the new monies yet, other than those involved in making sure that it is launched. However, there has been like tons of negative comments online from the regular Belizean who has not even seen the money or held it in their hands. So I would say just, take a moment, don't follow the crowd. Take a moment, relax, wait for it. When you have it in your hands, then you can make a genuine comment, a genuine feedback of the new notes. But until then, I think we should just, take a break, pat that brakes, and let's just wait for it. It has to be done, and well, this has been on the news several times. The most important reason of why they changed the monies is because, well, the old notes have already served their time period.
And the Queen passed away. So
and the Queen passed away already.
Can't keep her on there forever.
So, yeah.
So it would either be Prince Charles, or King Charles, I should say.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to change it again because he's no spring chicken.
And we're not the only country that has removed the Queen's face from their monies.
No, Canada did that a while ago.
Yep. Canada did so. And they also have quality money too, quality notes.
Yeah. The Queen's still on our coins, though.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, some of the older ones. But yeah, they phased her out, basically. And now that she's passed away, I guess they're going to... I mean, it'd be a nice tribute to have her on one or two coins or one or two places. But now it's King Charles. And then I guess it'd be next one in line is King Andrew or Prince Andrew.
But I think it's because of, people being naive.
Philip. I
mean, the reason why the Queen was on our money was obviously because, England has been one of the large parts of our history.
Yes.
But mind you too, the whites were also the ones who placed Belize under almost 100 years of slavery. And again, we need to know our story so that we can make informed comments, informed decisions. That is why we celebrated Emancipation Day. Look, I was sharing with one of my friends, Dan, that while we're celebrating Emancipation Day today, 100 years after slavery was abolished, we still see, slavery effects in our people. For instance, many families across the country, regardless of your ethnicity, be it that you're a Garifuna, you're a Creole, you're a Mestizo, a Maya, most families right now, they still are climbing that ladder of education, or they're still trying to reach positions in society that belonged to the whites before. Many people, especially the Creole culture and the Garifuna culture, some of these children who are going to high school or to sixth form, they're the first persons in their family to reach that high education. So it coins that we are still living the effects of slavery today.
Well, I would have to disagree with you on that, because that's not slavery in the typical sense.
But it is the effects of.
People aren't getting whipped. People aren't being forced into labor. That's slavery. But you're talking about people that are economically disadvantaged or.
But why do you think they're economically disadvantaged, Dan?
Because a lot of people don't have that wherewithal to move forward, either because of economic conditions. Nobody is denied going to school here, but obviously you have to pay for it. But if you can't pay for it, then you can't go to school. But it's a question of how many people do we see around the island, young people that just hang out and smoke weed all day long and don't go to school. So you're a product of your own making, because everybody has the same advantages now. It's not like the old days.
That may be true.
Yeah.
But on a lot of different spectrums, I still believe that it is the result of having, descendants of slavery, of slaves. It's just a reality. Not everybody has the same access to different services.
Everybody has the same access. What access to services do I have that you don't have?
Simple example, since we're speaking about economic stability. I don't have the same advantage of going to the bank for a loan as you would have.
Why not?
For different reasons.
Well, okay, that's because maybe
because
you're
of
not.
What I'm saying, like.
But you still have the advantage. You still have the right to go to the bank and apply for a loan.
It's coined in our constitution, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like that's to say, what can I do as a white person that you can't do as a Belizean?
If we speak about general terms, then we would say, for example, it is more difficult for a Belizean man.
It's more difficult, but you can still do it.
It is, but again, because it comes with disadvantages of what our past has been.
No, you're the architect of your own life.
Yes, because
if you want to work, if you want to look at how many Belizeans work hard, have good jobs, and can go to the bank and apply for a loan. There's tons of them. Look at the tour operators. Look at the people that work in the restaurants. Look at the bartenders.
The database provided by the SIB says otherwise.
Well, that's because you have some very poor communities, but a lot of that has to do with lack of family structure. No fathers in the home. Fathers abandoning their children. There's all kinds of different reasons. You can't just say it's because of slavery.
No, I'm not saying slavery is the only.
Because that's generational. You're talking like how many generations back was that? 3, 4?
8. Not 3 or 4. About 8.
8.
About 8 generations.
So you can't really blame it on that. It's an old argument that it's just called victimization, right? I'm the victim. I can't do it because, but you can. There's nothing stopping you if you really want to go for it. And we see perfect, like I said, you see perfect examples all over the place, all over today. Look at just across the island, how many people are living fairly well, that can go to a bank, that have vehicles, that have a golf cart, that have a boat. There's a lot of people richer than I am on this island.
There's a lot of people that are, wealthy on the island, yes. But there's also hundreds, if not thousands, of people living on the island who literally eat from hand to mouth.
That is all over the world, my friend.
And then again, the access to having the same, chances as everybody else. Like, unless you belong to the elite or you belong to the circle.
No, that's not true.
Then, try to get a hookup with something that you need from Belmopan. If you don't know the minister, if you don't know the CEO, you'll be hanging there for months, if not years, trying to get, whatever paperwork you're trying to do.
That is not. That is something I don't know. I don't agree with that. I went through, when I got my residency here, I went through the proper channels. It took a long time. But I didn't go through any back doors. I didn't ask for any favors. I didn't go I paid my money. I filled out my application. I waited, and eventually it came through. But all this stuff, you need these facilitators, you need to know somebody. A lot of that is just a con job. I'm not going to go running to the minister to ask him to help me to get my residency, when I can just apply for it myself and do it. I did it, like I said, I did it the proper way. I had no issues with it. Nobody. Yes, it did take a long time, but patience is the virtue. So,
Courtney says that weed is the dumbification of the U.S.
Yeah, it is. It demotivates you. It makes you lazy. And how many people do you know that are in a poverty situation and all they do is they drink and smoke weed all day long? If you when I was growing up, I didn't party. I worked hard. I've been working ever since I was 14 years old, and I went to school. I didn't slack off and play hooky. I paid attention, and I gave up a lot. I sacrificed a lot. My friends were all out partying. I'm studying, working, and that's how you do it. But if you want to just hang out and party and you spend all your money, look at how many people on the weekend get their paycheck and go blow it at the bars.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to get ahead that way. You got to save. How many people have savings for their retirement, to invest in a new business, to invest in something? There are plenty of people around here that get ahead by saving, working hard, and eventually they buy a little business, and then their business grows. They buy a bigger business or they expand, and that's the way it's done. It's not magical. You're not going to win the Bolito and all of a sudden be sitting, living the high life. Look at all the people that are working around here. They're all, a lot of them are the tour operators. They eventually want to buy their own boat, start their own tour company. Look at how many of them have done that. Mm-hmm. That's just the way it's done. But if you're sitting around waiting for somebody to come and rescue you, you're going to be waiting a long time. If you're waiting to win the Bolito or something like that and think that's going to make everything okay, it's not really the best way to do it. So there you go.
Yeah.
My 2 cents.
Well, thank you for your input there, Dan. I mean,
you're welcome.
That's what makes our conversation interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
It is 19 minutes away from 8 o'clock, my friends. I just wanted to say, send a shout out to our friends from the blood drive that happened on Saturday. We haven't gotten back a report from them to see how it went. But the San Pedro Community Blood Drive held their blood drive on Saturday at the Dr. Otto Rodriguez Polyclinic 2. So we're hoping that it was very well attended. People came out to donate blood. They always talk about the importance of donating blood because, if the bank is dry, then if somebody is an emergency, how will that person's life be saved? So that is why they put their sort of like their motto or their line there, the tagline, be someone's hero. And you don't have to wait for a blood drive to go and donate blood, okay? You can always visit the clinic and let them know that you are there to donate blood. The blood bank always needs blood. So if you're, on a day off and you want to donate blood, you can do so as long as you follow the guidelines. And then you're good to go. You can be somebody's hero. And the good thing about it is that you just never know when you might be in need. So if you can, go ahead and donate blood. I can't donate blood, Dan, because I hardly have any. And you have to be certain age. You should not be drinking. You should not be, you have to have no tattoos, or at least not have done any in the last 6 months, I believe it is, and that kind of stuff. So, yep, you can be someone's hero by donating blood at the Dr. Otto Rodriguez Polyclinic. And also, more things happened over the weekend, which I want to share with everybody. But for now, I think we need to take a short commercial break right then. And then when we come back, we will continue the conversation right here on Good Morning San Pedro.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. Belize Electricity Limited. We continue to serve you.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.
First, scan the QR code to download the app. The B-Box app works on both Android and Apple platforms. Next, log into the website portal and set up an account. All customers with an existing Benny's account, whether personal or business, will be automatically enrolled in B-Box. If you do not already have a Benny's account, tap the sign up link to register. A welcome email and a temporary password will be sent to you. Once you're all set up, shop at Benny's locations near you to start building your B-Box rewards. To learn more, visit our website at www.bbox.bz. Remember, loyalty is always rewarding with B-Box. Brought to you by Benny's, quality and savings.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
Welcome back to the last segment of Good Morning San Pedro. The time is 11 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and this is your morning show where we start every Monday to Friday with this edition of Good Morning San Pedro. We're hoping that you're having a wonderful Monday. Danny, you were saying that there's birthday greetings for a few people?
Just for, well, two. I'm trying to find out who it was. Happy birthday to me from John Edward Ely and Mary. So
Okay.
I don't know who Mary is, but I guess that's a close friend of his or his wife or girlfriend or whatever. But yeah, happy birthday, John Edward Ely, whose birthday is today.
I think.
And Mary.
Mm-hmm. Well, happy birthday to them, and well, hoping that they can see many more birthdays to come and that they have a wonderful birthday today. To John and Mary, enjoy your special day today, okay? From all of us here at Reef TV and Reef Radio. Dan, I did share with you a link to the San Pedro Town Council's Facebook page. They have a few pictures up there. I don't know if our viewers can remember or recall, but a few weeks ago, we were sharing the information provided by the Town Council that they had vacancies open under their school program for students of the San Pedro High School. And a number of them did apply to the program. They were lucky enough to be accepted, and they worked their 2 weeks as was promised by the council, and they were not only working for free. This was a paid 2-week job. And the reason the town council wanted to do this was because they wanted to allow students to get a real feel about what it takes to be in the workforce. How is it that you go about applying for a job, getting an interview, and then securing your job, going to work, being on time to work, completing your tasks, your responsibilities. And they worked under somebody, which meant that they had a supervisor, or what we would say a boss, that oversaw their day-to-day work.
There you go.
This is a good thing.
You just reinforced my argument right there.
I think this is a good thing from the town council, doing this sort of work for students. And as you can see in the photo, there's more than a dozen students there. So to those people who were able to secure their job, I really hope you had a great experience working with the people from the San Pedro Town Council. Now you have some experience of what it takes to, get a job, secure a job, and then going to work every day. They went to work for 2 whole weeks, 2 entire weeks. They went to work from Monday to Friday. It would be really nice if we can get 1 or 2 of them to come to studio to speak to us about how their experience was, what they liked, what they did not like, what they expected, if their expectations were met, if they learned anything different, how they feel now about understanding what it takes to get out there and sign up, fill up an application with all their details, going to sit to an interview to secure a job, not knowing if you're going to get the job, how it felt to be called and say, Dan Solo, you've been accepted to the job position. You can come to work on such a day. And they're all smiling faces.
Yeah. See, there are opportunities out there.
So congratulations to them, and also to the town council for providing them that space. I really like that. I think it's a good way to go, Mr. Wally.
Yeah.
So to you and your team, very good. I hope we can get the mayor into the morning show sometime soon, Dan. We'd like to speak to him about a number of different things that the town council has been doing over the past few months. I think they've been doing a lot of things with the limited resources that they have, including the phenomenon of the sargassum. It just keeps pouring and coming, and so they've been doing a good job with that.
Hey, got
and
another
then the rules of the road to and
got another birthday greeting. Happy birthday to Kilan Mendoza, who's having a birthday today.
Okay,
comes from your friend Maria. There you
right.
go. Another birthday. It's birthday day today.
Looks like a lot of people celebrating their birthday today. Well, that means we must eat cake today, Dan.
Oh, yeah, you can. I can't.
Kelan Mendoza, happy birthday to you.
That's the one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see the one from John or Mary.
It's a little further down.
Okay. Well, to all those celebrating your birthdays now, watching the program or listening on radio, congratulations to you, okay? Enjoy it. It's the only day where a lot of people get to be treated, extra nice. So enjoy it to the max, all right? Also from the town council, I wanted to mention that I think it was on Friday that they made a post on their Facebook page. They are complaining about different garbage sites or people making these places sites for dumping garbage. It's not looking nice. It's not looking pleasant. It's not the right thing to do. There is a place where all the garbage is taken to. And so basically the council is requesting the community to please be mindful that this is not it's illegal to start, okay? It is an illegal thing to do to dump your garbage anywhere else that is not the solid waste transfer station. Because if you're caught, you can be fined, you can be charged, and you can also face jail time. So it would be very smart for you to abide by the rules. There is the garbage system. The garbage truck passes all over San Pedro to collect garbage. So, and if you have like branches or trees fallen that you've cut into pieces, you can actually reach out to the town council, call the town council, let them know you have, some garbage to dispose of. Explain to them the situation. They will tell you how much it will cost, because it does come with a cost. But then if you do that, you will be doing the right thing, because they would be taking your stuff, your dump to the right place, which is a solid waste transfer station. So just to be mindful, okay? They did put something on Facebook that said, clean it or take your ticket. And I think the ticket, if you're fined, it's $500, if I am not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that the fine for
I think it's something like
illegal dumping is $500.
There's no excuse because the town council picks up garbage.
And it's I don't know if you
so
did
why
see
are you dumping it?
The pictures then? Did you see the pictures that were circulating on Facebook? Some of these garbage have the names of people on it.
Yes.
So it was like, that is really brave for you to do.
However, here's the thing, and this has happened, I know, in the past. Sometimes people will hire people to dump the garbage and give them the money to pay for the solid waste station, and they don't. They just dump it by the side of the road, and they keep the solid waste money fee for themselves.
Yeah, I know.
So
that
there's some
happens.
unscrupulous garbage people out there, collectors out there. So make sure that you deal with the right people, because otherwise, you could end up having problems. Town council knocking at your door. So we can't, unless you see them actually doing it, you can't actually blame them yet, unless there's some evidence that they did that informs video. Because, like I say, anybody could have dumped that there.
And
Anybody
I'm not
could have
sure where
collected
this
that.
photo was taken, Dan, but I don't know if it's behind Marina Drive or around the San Mateo area. I can't really tell. But the photo actually shows I'll send it to you so that you can take a look at it. But that picture, if you take a close look to it, it's like an entire street of garbage, illegal dumping.
Well, you know what the great thing about today is? Everybody has a phone. So if you see somebody dumping garbage illegally, just get their license plate down. Don't confront them. Just get the license plate, a little video of them, and send it to the town council, and they'll take care of it. That way we know who's doing it. There can't be no question about it. But like I say, sometimes you hire people to haul away your garbage, and they just dump it by the side of the road and keep the solid waste transfer fee for themselves. Because it can get hefty sometimes if you got a lot. So you give a guy, hey, here, I'm paying you to take my garbage away, and you know, here's the $30-$40 for the transfer fee, and they go, oh,
And you
keep it
pocket
all.
it.
Yeah, they pocket it and they just dump it on the side of the road.
Well, the town council is asking everybody, like what you just said, Dan, to if you see somebody doing that,
take pictures.
Take the pictures.
Don't
send
confront
it to
them.
their
Don't
Facebook
confront
page.
them. That's the worst thing you can do. Just take pictures.
Yeah, just take pictures and send it to the town council. They will deal with the rest.
Yeah, let them handle it. Just gather, gather the photos from a safe distance, because you never know who you're dealing with. You wouldn't
People
want somebody.
need to be mindful, though, Dan. This is our community. This is our home.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's where we live. So
this is where we live. Nobody wants to be seeing garbage on the
all
street.
over the place. No.
Or all those things just popping to your door when the rain comes. I mean,
Popping at your door.
We should be doing better. We must do better. This is our island, our home.
Yeah,
so it's called La Isla Bonita.
I could see it if people, didn't have a way to get rid of their garbage. But like I said, town council picks up garbage. They come every Tuesday and every Friday. They pick up my garbage. I go, we have a bodega. We put it in there. They come along. They empty it out. It's hassle free. You know what I mean? You don't have to do anything. And then and the big stuff, like you say, you call them up and they'll pick up any of the big stuff you got, like refrigerators and stoves and old tanks and stuff like that. They'll come get that as well. You just got to call them, and or you can take it down to the solid waste transfer yourself.
Yeah.
You just put it on the back of your golf cart, or you get somebody to do it for you. Okay. Oh yeah, I see the picture you're talking about here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me enlarge that.
Well, it's a minute after 8 o'clock already, Dan. If you have any more last announcements to make, look at it, Dan.
Yeah.
Look at that. Huh. That's not one person dumping garbage there.
That's what I mean. That's a lot. That's a truck full. That's a couple of truckfuls.
Yep. That's a lot of people dumping garbage there.
And like I said, there's no excuse for it.
None.
There really isn't, because that can all be put in the garbage can, all that stuff.
Yes.
The pallets, I know they're throwing out pallets. People use those pallets for London bridges, and they take them apart, use them for construction, build their houses and stuff. So you don't have to dump it. You can just, you know what? If you put those pallets out in front of your house and put free on it, they'd be gone in an hour.
Yep. Somebody will pick it up.
Somebody will pick them up. I've done that before. Got some stuff that's still useful, still got some life on it, and rather than throw it in the garbage, I stick it just outside on the curb, and I put free, and it's within like an hour or two, it's gone.
They have to be like Mr. Freeman. He obeys all the rules.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyways, it's 2 minutes after 8 o'clock now, my friends. We've come to the end of Good Morning San Pedro. We want to say thank you very much for having joined us on this great Monday. Remember, new money comes into the entire country today. You'll be seeing it soon. Be mindful about the different denominations and the new look. Otherwise, you'll be giving wrong change or getting less money. So just be mindful for that. Take care of yourselves.
I'm wondering how long it's going to take for someone to try and counterfeit it.
I know, right?
But it's going to be difficult because it's got new security features in it.
Yes.
It'll be a lot difficult. I understand it's got a plasticized feel to it, so you won't be able to just do it on a printer.
That's correct.
You're going to need special paper for it. There's a security thread through it, and I think some other security. We should go over those security features so people know what to look for. Maybe we'll do that when we get the bills in.
Yeah. When we get the new
ones in, we'll contact the central bank and ask them what all to send us a data sheet on all the security things that it includes, because I don't know if the pens will work on it anymore.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to see. And the ultraviolet light, I don't know if that's still going to work, but we'll see. We'll get the info for you.
All right, my friends. Here is where we say goodbye for now. We'll see you tomorrow with another edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care and stay safe.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings,